Hello everybody. I would like to start with some rebuttal, and then I would like to summarize and try to say that we went over, or we have some additional arguments, and that's why we think it matters more. So, to the amateur porn, we do not think that it will cause any threat, because what we see and what was mentioned in your speech, that it's any guy can go and take the camera and go outside and shoot anything what he wants. And we think that this is a really first bad practice and also a bad quality of the porn, so we don't think that people will actually search for this kind of porn, because then exactly what you said, like you shoot whatever you want and you are not focused on what you want to see, and also they are not having money, as you mentioned, so so why would you act there as you act for money? And in general, this will cause worse quality, and why would people go for like third-class movies? No, they want the top, they want the best players, they want their favorite players, the favorite actors. No, they would not go for some strangers in streets. So we don't think that this poses any threat. Second, what was mentioned and was what my partner said, or also first government said, that we learn from porn. And it was rebuttal, but the important thing is you do not mimic everything what they do in the porn. You're not doing intentional things. The thing what my partner tried to explain is that you're learning unintentionally, and that's the word which we are looking for. Look at kids, look at dictionary, for example. I know many people who watch movies and they learn the language, but then they speak and they use words which they never learned. They just, somehow suck them in, and this is exactly what is happening with the porn. You also suck some manners, and then you use them unintentionally, not now. So that means that what we want to do is, as my partner said, use this potential and use this offer which the porn gives us. And why we think that the quality matters? Because, as was mentioned, the people want to watch good quality movies. That means that we can influence them also based on this. We can do a good quality movie where we have safety, because safety is what matters. And that's also what my partner said. And we can do good acting, the people are well paid, they care about the work done. It's an art, right? At the end, they are artists and they want to also give something to the work. And I think everyone wants to give the best, not the worst. Not now. The people try to be the good example, not the bad example. Then, to the safety. My partner said that we already get from the first government that we need to take care of the partner's health or the health of the people, and the government has some right to do that. And that was answered by the opening opposition, which said that yes, but look at these racers who are racing for money and they are speeding the speed of light on the roads, and then they are not safe. And I would strongly disagree with that, first, because they are also forced to wear protective things like helmets. If you look at the car of racing cars, it's not like a normal car, right? You have all this arm inside the construction which protects the driver, and the safety is the main what we care about. Look at how many accidents you have compared to previous years where the drivers are driving like in shorts and just going for a walk. And I think that this has to be also implemented in the porn industry, and that's what my partner says. She mentions that as you force people to wear lab coats and as you force people to wear gloves, for example, in construction work, the same unintentional damage can harm them, and this is what we want to protect as the first one.
Okay, so as you said, movies are also a huge opportunity for educating the public. So would you do away with dangerous driving in movies, drunk driving, drug abuse?
Sure.
Would you do away with all that?
Sure, I agree with that, because is the same principle, and we have to start somewhere, and we have to think what is happening. Of course, it would be a bit strange to force the actors, once they sit in the car, to put the seatbelt, but it's the first step. And I think if we can do something to make our roads safe, this is what we can do. Do you not agree? Like, would you like to have this crazy guy riding 100 or 300 kilometers next to you and crashing every car? I don't think you would like that to happen, so you care about the safety in the first place. And the movies are a good example. That also brings me to the fantasy level. And again, it's fake. Yes, it is fake, and that's why what we learn is the intentional action. That means exactly that you drive fast, or that you see that this is not real and it's fake. And I don't think this is what we learn, because most what we learn is unintentional. That's just and that's also what we want to mention, and what I mentioned in our speech. So the last thing is also awareness, or what the first government said, that we have some knowledge about how it works with the safety, and that we have to protect ourselves, and we kind of know that there is a threat, but we don't feel the threat. And exactly, that's the good practice. If you come into the lab, just put the gloves, and you are protected. You don't have to think about it. You have in back of your mind this knowledge, and you just follow the rules. And exactly that's what you learn in the high school, in the kindergarten. You can apply then the same what you learn in the porn. You can apply when you come to the partner and do that. Maybe last thing, that's the equality, and what my partner said, that men should be equal to women, and this is the way how to make them equal, because they share the danger and they put the effort to make the safe thing. Thank you.